Hey everybody, what's going on? Brandon here. As you can see, I am not recording over top some video game footage for commentary. I actually broke out the camera and am just non-scripted, I'm just, whatever pops in my head I'm going to say, so I'll probably say some things that will get me demonetized. I have a good feeling this video will be demonetized, especially with what's going on, but I'm going to take that demonetization if they demonetize it, just to go ahead and let you guys know my thoughts on everything. Now, if you guys have not been paying attention the last 3 days, failed YouTuber Matt Watson systematically started Adpocalypse 3, convincing advertisers to pull ad revenue from YouTube simply for the fact that he wanted fame. That's all he wanted. He made it seem like it was for the children, saying that basically YouTube is housing all these child predators and allowing them things like this to keep going on. And when YouTube has been trying to work on it, they've been trying to crack down on all the child predators on the platform, but just like every other big company, social media has been doing. Facebook, you got Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. I mean, you've got all these different platforms. They're all trying to do things to prevent the whole child predators and pedophiles, but they are not really doing a very good job of it, according to Matt Watson. And yeah, he's kind of right, but there's really only so much a company like that can really do. And because he has done this and went and done this in order to try to restore investor faith, YouTube has decided to now, not only are they going to crack down on our videos or our tags or our content, but they're going to be cracking down on the comments, with videos being demonetized now if there is a lewd comment on the video, even if it's not by the creator, which I just heard this news this morning. In a minute, I'm going to read the actual statement that YouTube gave, but when I heard about this morning, when they're cracking down on comments, it pisses me off. It does. I even challenged that Matt guy, because in his video he said he wasn't doing it to hurt creators. That's the last thing he wanted. He loved creators. So I gave him an out. It was retweeted by several other YouTubers. I gave him a way to kind of give back a little bit to the other YouTubers over on Twitter, and he's refusing to comment or even discuss it. I knew that probably wouldn't happen, but I just really wanted an excuse to punch that guy in the face. So this has got pretty much everybody freaking out. Everybody that I've talked to on the platform are worried. I know myself, I've had to delete comments that were on my channel that had mentioned my kids. I've deleted them, and it was mostly to protect my children because they watch my channel and stuff. That people are sick. People make stupid comments, and I do think YouTube should do something a little bit more serious to try to crack down on people doing that. But there's only so much they can do, and even I'm going to admit there's only so much they can do. I know there's been several YouTubers talk about disabling comments now on their videos. I'm not going to disable comments on my videos, but I am probably going to end up doing, though, after this video. I don't know when I'm going to do it, or even if I'm going to do it. This is saying I might do it. Will probably be to set it to where I have to approve a comment before it is displayed on the page. And that's got nothing to do with me not wanting to communicate with you guys. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know I try to communicate with all you guys. If you comment on something, if it's a question, you need help with something, or you just want to have a discussion, I usually try to comment back. I do read all my comments, but I really don't want to take the chance of a video getting demonetized overnight while I'm sleeping, because through the night somebody leaves a nasty comment and I don't get to it till the morning. So I may end up setting it to where I have to approve a comment before it is displayed on the page. And again, that's got nothing to do with you guys. A lot of creators are talking about doing this. It's just because, yeah, I've already noticed a 38% drop in my revenue just in the last 48 hours since all this started. And it's too early to tell whether maybe I'm just having an off couple days, or if it really is the Adpocalypse hitting my channel for the first time. The last time the Adpocalypse happened, I wasn't even partnered, so I didn't take any damage from that. But when it happened the next time, or now it's happening now, I have a good feeling I'm probably going to get hit with it a little bit. There's another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about this, though, and I wanted to kind of make aware to this. I'm getting tongue-tied, sorry. There is a new social media or YouTube-like channel or YouTube-like network starting called Vanillo. And I've been following them for a couple weeks now. I've not posted any of my videos on there yet. I've not gone through the process on migrating any content over that direction, but that is something I am seriously debating. The developers have been pretty awesome. Over on Twitter, they've been answering questions today. This Adpocalypse thing has really got them shooken up. But So I'm not going to get rid of my YouTube channel, but I will probably start migrating content over that direction. So I have content there and on YouTube just so I can cover all my bases. Another thing that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be getting with Nathan hopefully in the next week or so. We are going to be completely overhauling the Patreon. The Patreon's something we've really not been pushing. We mentioned it in a couple videos when we started it, but I've never been one. I don't like to ask for money. I like making these videos. I like doing this content. Asking for money is not something I've ever really wanted to do. We started the Patreon just in case, like somebody wanted to, but that's not been something I've been pushing. But with all this going on and us seeing revenue start to lower, and like I said, over 48 hours, I've dropped down 38% of my revenue that I would normally have. So if that keeps up, pushing the Patreon will be something we will probably end up being forced to do. Sponsorships, we've got a couple partners, and we usually try to mention them at least every couple videos. We'll mention one of our partners or our sponsors, and that's been working kind of decently, but it's not really been something that took off extremely well. And so pretty much our advertiser revenue for our channel, because it's how small we are, that's our primary source of income for the channel. So with that being said, with all that going on, we will probably be revising how we're bringing in revenue for the channel, just in case we get hit pretty hard. But as for the Vanilla, I actually really want you guys to go check it out. I'll put the link down in the description so you guys can go over there and check it out and see if maybe some of your creators have already started migrating over that direction. Maybe that might be the future if YouTube keeps going the route it's going. Some of the comments based on the statement is pretty funny. Now, I mentioned earlier I was going to read you guys the statement, so I'm going to pull it up on my phone. So I'm going to flash forward so you guys aren't having to sit here and wait while I go through this real quick, and I will read you guys the actual statement from YouTube. Now, they commented on it was Philly D's video, and then they expanded on it a little bit more. So we appreciate you raising awareness of this with your fans, and we realize that all of us at YouTube are working incredibly hard to root our horrible behavior on our platform. By way of an update, in the last 48 hours, beyond normal protections, we've disabled comments on tens of millions of videos. We've also terminated over 400 channels for the comments they left on videos and reported illegal comments to law enforcement. There is more to be done. We are continuing to grow our team in order to keep people safe. Now, that was what they had commented to Phil. Where is the rest of your posts? Okay, turns out there wasn't another post from Team YouTube. It was just the same one cycling and going over and over again. I was seeing it multiple times, so I thought they were continuing to post stuff. But yeah, so that was their post about it. And shutting down channels because of the comments. That's sad. I mean, I think most of you know, I think it was last week, one of the Pokemon Go YouTubers, his channel was shut down because of just a glitch in the system because of how aggressive it's been getting. So they are trying to get rid of child predators, and it is something I want them to continue to do. I just don't think running off advertisers and hurting channels for that behavior is going to fix anything. I really don't. Nobody wants, especially I'm a father of 3 kids, nobody wants child predators out there, but at some point in time that also falls back on the parent. I don't let my kids on social media. They're young. They can watch YouTube videos, but they don't have their own YouTube account. They don't have their own Instagram or Facebook. So I think that also falls back on parents keeping kids safe on the internet. I don't think it should be the sole responsibility of YouTube to try to make sure that their 8-year-old kid doesn't have a YouTube channel that the parents don't know about and they have some creep commenting on the page. I think that also falls back on parents a little bit. But one comment that I had saw about this whole thing, they had retweeted YouTube's post about it, it probably set this, it was perfect. It was perfect wording for this situation. It goes, this would be like me getting kicked out of my house because some meth head from another state's wandering around my neighborhood shouting the N-word. And that's exactly what this is. It's not fair. I've been really lucky. I haven't had any of my videos get demonetized over the last 48 hours, but I have, I think, lost ad revenue. That's what this is like, though. I'm sure I'm going to get hit with it. I know it'll happen at some point in time. I'll get hit hard with it, and I'll be even more mad. That's why I decided to do the video now about it, because you don't want me to do a video when I'm really pissed off. But if you guys were wondering, if you hadn't seen this guy here that started this whole thing, if you didn't see his video, check that out. Or actually, no, don't check that out. Scratch that. Don't support him anyway. But that's him, and if you want to see him in his true nature, this is your hero, guys, right here on the screen. That is your hero who is doing this for the children. He really looks like somebody that is worried about our youth. But anyway, that's all my thoughts on this. I know this video is a little bit different and didn't really have anything to do with gaming. I actually had another video I was planning on putting up today about gaming. I was going to be talking about the Xbox Live and Nintendo Switch merger, but I guess I'll save that for tomorrow or something, or the next day. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like this video. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. In the next couple days, prepare for a channel update when I tell you guys all the changes rolling out when it comes to our Patreon and our sponsors and stuff. Not a real big deal, but some changes to try to help us keep growing during this trying time. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.